Hey guys, how's it going? It's Fishy here with a brand new episode of Nothing Harder for you today. Now I want to start off by saying what Nothing Harder is, of course. Nothing Harder is a show that I created in which I play with every single character in Super Smash Bros. For Wii U on level 9.0 on Classic. The hardest difficulty there is, called Nothing Harder, aptly named. And today we're playing with the character Wario. Wario, an interesting character from the WarioWare series. Well, not from the WarioWare series, from the Mario series, I suppose. From debuting in Super Mario Land 2, The Golden Coins, as a villain. He's often seen in sports games and his own series, WarioWare, in which he's completely different than he is in the actual Mario main series games, but still the same gross Wario that we know and love. And, well, maybe not weak. I'm not really too fond of him in this episode because he's not very... I find I'm not very good with him. It took me quite a few tries in which, and I also, you'll see later with the exciting end, I'm not too good with this character, basically. So, I want to also apologize for not having an episode last Friday, and it was because I was pretty sick, and my voice was it was sounding very different than it is right now. I figured that, oh, there goes Wario, of course. I figured that I might as well not make a video because these videos will be here forever, basically. And why stick to a schedule and have a bad quality video when I could have a better quality video and just wait a few days. And I hope you guys can understand that because I really want quality to be a part of this show. So I want to make sure that I'm not just oversaturating it just to meet deadlines. I should be meeting deadlines, but quality is very important to me. So sorry if you guys were waiting for an episode last, I believe it was Friday. Yeah, last Friday. Here's Monday's episode, and this Wario was actually recommended to me by someone on YouTube named Sunvizo. So thank you for mentioning, or thank you for, what's the word I'm looking for? Thank you for suggesting Wario. Thank you for suggesting Wario. Basically, that's what I'm going to say. So I might as well go on to questions now, and for those who don't know what I mean by questions, I mean I offer this every time. If you have a question you want me to answer on the show, I will answer it. It can be anything you want. It can be any question that you want. It doesn't have to pertain to Smash Bros. Or video games for that matter. Oh, by the way, here becomes the start of the long journey to take out this Kirby. I'm just going to point that out. But it doesn't have to be anything related to Smash Bros. It doesn't have to be anything related to video games. It could be anything you really want. So the first question, I have it on my computer now, I don't write it down, comes from the user Sky458MCD. He loves asking questions and I love his questions. Hey Fishy, thanks for liking my questions. Thank you for liking my comments. My question for this video is, who do you think got decreased in power the most in Smash 4? Thanks, Sky, for the question. That's a very, very good question because obviously that's a big debate that comes. The characters are always talked about the most in these games, and no exception comes to buffs the characters receive. Personally, I think Olimar got a very, very significant buff in terms of how many Pikmin he can carry. It decreased that by half from Brawl, and obviously he's not as good with half the Pikmin because he's more. But he obviously got strength in other locations. That's personally saying that because I was an Olimar main, I played him the most in Smash Bros. Brawl and in this game as well. So I know him the most, and knowing how little less Pikmin he has does affect him quite a lot. So personally, that's how much I think he got the biggest buff. I could be completely wrong. There's probably a lot of statistics to it, but looking at the what's the word I'm looking for? I'm really scatterbrained today. I think I'm still a little sick, but also, if you look at the tier list, it makes sense because he was top of tier list and now he is bottom. So that obviously the Pikmin number did make a large impact on him as a character. So Sky, to answer your question, I think that Olimar got the biggest buff. I feel like there's another character I'm completely forgetting about, but I personally think that Olimar got the biggest buff. So on to the next question. As I'm still trying to take out the Kirby here, and I'm using Wario Man, will I be able to do it? And I get him with the fart. But now on to the next question. This one comes from 10HRM10, who also loves asking questions. It's been here from the start, actually, I believe. So, Fishy, are you going to do the Mii Fighters? Very easy question to answer, because yes, I will be doing the Mii Fighters. I will be doing all 51 characters, and when Mewtwo comes out, 52. As soon as Mewtwo comes out as well, he will be the first character I will do. The day he comes out, I will post a Nothing Harder with Mewtwo featuring in it. But the Mii Fighters, yes, I will be doing the Mii Fighters. They are a character. I will be using my character model, and I will be using all their #1 custom moves and no attachments. And no equipment, not attachments. So look forward to that. It's going to be lots of fun. It's going to be a big challenge for me, and hopefully it'll be an enjoyable video to watch as well. I did get taken out there by Shulk's counter, which is a big shame, and I am lagging behind here already, and already knowing I have gone to the end and failed a few times. I did die quite a few times with Wario, and I am playing it pretty safe now, but I keep on getting countered by Shulk, and I'm finding a lot of these AIs will counter me nowadays because my moves are pretty predictable. But anyway, back to the questions. Thanks to 10HRM10, another great question from you. Finally, on to the last question, which is from Prince Mars, who also likes asking questions. He's been around quite a bit recently, asking quite a few questions. But what series will you do in the future? I don't mind if you don't want to tell us yet. Now, I will be continuing Nothing Harder until it is over. Until I'm done with every single character, Nothing Harder will keep on going Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. There will be something that replaces it. Now, the thing is, I do not know what that will be. I'm toying with the idea of doing the Nothing Harder style of game of the show on the older versions of Super Smash Bros. Super Smash Bros. Brawl, Super Smash Bros. Melee, which are much harder and much more challenging for myself as well. Perhaps maybe interesting to watch as well for you guys. Let me know what you guys think. When I'm ending Nothing Harder, I will be asking you guys in the comments, especially what you would like to see replace Nothing Harder. But that is not the only thing. Nothing Harder currently is the only thing that's really displayed on my channel. But if you go to the About section, you'll see that on Sundays I will try and have a random video posted. And a random video means I have a few video ideas that I'm going to test with you guys on Sundays. And these are ones that I may not do as much editing and do basically concepts, but I want to see if you guys enjoy those videos. One of them coming up, it's a big surprise I'm working on recently. I'm just waiting for some specific content to be released, so before that comes out. And I'm really excited for that one because I thought of that and I had to write it down immediately because it sounds like a lot of fun to do and a lot of fun to watch as well. So expect a really good video coming out. I'm not sure if it's going to be this Sunday, but it will be eventually. Also, I'm planning on doing an amiibo style game review type thing because I'm pretty into the amiibo scene and I have a lot of really rare ones. So I kind of want to display those. Maybe I'll have a live action segment as well, so you actually see me talking, which may be interesting. Maybe people will be into that. So expect some of that in the future. But that's to answer your question, Prince Mars. Though that's the series that I'm planning on doing in the future. The series is probably going to be something that will replace Nothing Harder, such as the Super Smash Bros. Melee or Brawl Classic Mode or Adventure Mode like they have in what's it called in Super Smash Bros. Melee as well. So that could replace it. And if you guys really want to see that, then for sure let me know in the comments. And that could happen right after Nothing Harder is over. But that's looking far into the future, people, because we're less than 20 of the characters in, and going at 3 characters a week. We're slowly getting through them all, but it'll still be a while. So don't worry, Nothing Harder is not going away anytime soon. There's going to be plenty more videos coming out in the future. So thanks, Prince Mars, for the other great question. And that is the third question of the day. And generally, at this point in the gameplay, I would be at Master Hand or a Crazy Hand or one of the first few forms of the Master Giant, or I'm not even sure when the glove is revealed. Blah blah blah. I would be through there, but as you see, I'm just getting onto the Mii Fighters now, so I have plenty more time to spend with you guys. But carrying on here, finally onto the Mii Fighters, took long enough, I would say. And Wario, I mean, there's not much to really say about Wario. I'll kind of go just right on to what I think of him. His moves are very different than other characters. He has a lot of moves, like his down B charges up a Wario Waft, which doesn't actually disappear every time he dies. And so it makes him a very interesting character to use, because if I just ignore it, I eventually have this very strong and powerful move ready to use when I barely realize. So you'll see me use that every once in a while, to try and maximize that benefit that Wario has. But Mii Fighters aren't actually a problem with Wario, because his dash attack does take him out, and that's not what a lot of characters do, I find. But Wario, though, can take him out with a good dash attack. Sometimes it doesn't work, though, and doesn't send him that far, but generally, as you just saw right there, it can take them out at 0%. So, yeah, I don't really like Wario. I mean, he's not really my kind of character. He doesn't take himself seriously at all, and I mean, it's kind of like too obvious that he doesn't do that. So maybe that's why I don't like him, but for some reason, I'm just not my character, I suppose. But there we go, finally finished the Mii Fighters, and on to the Master section, Master Hand and the Master Core, as you see, bursting through here. It does feel like I haven't done an episode in a while. I mean, last episode I did was on Wednesday, and I do record the audio on the day. So this is not like it was recorded last Friday and I decided not to post it. This is recorded on Monday. So it feels like I haven't done one of these episodes in a long time. So welcome back, I suppose, me. But here we go, on to Master and Crazy Hand. And you'll see the big twist that makes this gameplay a lot more interesting, as you'll probably see right here. As I'm trying to go along, boom! I lost a stock right at the beginning of Master and Crazy Hand. This is not a good sign at all. I got tangled up in my Crazy Hand trying to escape, and I do take them out. I'm at 23% with 1 life lost before Master Giant has even come out. This is very bad. This is making my life a lot more difficult. In fact, I've actually gotten past this part with 2 lives and still lost at Master Fortress. So you'll see me playing so defensively, because that is all I can really do at this section, at this point. I purposely took that hit so I could keep on jumping up and not get sucked in. 28% is a very comfortable percentage to be at, and 40% still not too great. I could do a lot better. Keep on playing, and I know all the attacks by now, so make sure I keep on dodging and keep on attacking windows of opportunity that will not leave me wide open to attack. 40%, very happy percent, not a very happy percent to be, I'm sorry, for already with 1 life left especially. It's alright to be if you have 2 lives, but 64 now is not a good position to be in. Over 100% now, I am not hopeful for this effort, for this attempt. Not at all. But I'm saying I might as well give him all my best, and you know what, the gameplay would be a lot cooler if I managed to complete it from this point at 160% on Master Edges, my least favorite section of the Master cycle, of the Master forms. And I'm going to keep on trying at 116%. Any good hit will take me out. I'm just slow taking more damage, 147, and I managed to avoid that right there. So using my shield, I make him take out my shield, and I use my Wario Waft that I mentioned earlier, which does so much damage it managed to take him out. So now I just have to be very careful around this Wario. Luckily, I managed to combo him. You'll see I managed to combo him a lot with my forward air, which I spam quite a bit. And luckily, he's not the best AI ever, as you saw right there. He could have easily punished and taken me out. I keep on grabbing him and keep on knocking as much health as I can out, because 1 strong hit, obviously 1 smash attack, 1 anything, will defeat me, and I get him with a forward smash, taking him out onto the Master Fortress. And, of course, as you would probably assume, I'm going to take this heart container, completely healing me. So 1 life at 0% is very average for this section of Nothing Harder. Attacking onto this first section here, and there it goes. Going on and just destroying that character, which I again cannot remember the name of, and annoying these guys. I could just grab them and take them out easily, but I don't bother, and I just take out these guys as well, because those characters from Kirby are very annoying, as their attacks also go through walls, which is the only time they'll actually be effective and annoying. I did something very silly there and just ran right into a danger zone, which is something that I should have been very careful of, which I'm not, but I'm at 30% with 1 life on the first section of this, so it is very average for this, and I take him out with 31%. Take out the first section, rather, of Master Fortress at 31%. Very average, very normal, so I'm not too concerned. I'm saying, wow, I really turned this run around. Come on, Wario, you can do it. Come on, Fishy, you can do it. 31%, not too shabby. You can avoid the skills, but I'm not doing it because I'm an idiot. I'm using my bike to just get across and tearing up the sidewalk. As I'm just jumping off there goes the Kirby enemy. Go attack this guy, but use my up air, and then up air slaps it off, and I get glowy. That glow means that I'm actually at full charge for my Wario waft. That is very useful to know. That guy, I don't know what he was doing there, but I get launched up, and excuse me, I'm at 70%. This is not good right now. 74%, not a very good comfortable. Going from the comfortable 31% to this 74, not a good sign. Running along to attack that guy as well, and there's these two guys again. I know exactly what to do. Up tilt, and there he goes. That Skulls is still being a problem as he's just following me, and he gets me. I'm at 84% now. Not happy with this at all, not one bit. Taking out as many enemies as I can, and here we go, finally onto the final fortress, final section, using my Wario Waft, but I know I've learned from my mistakes, and I decided to take that guy out and all the other enemies. I'm not quite done yet, but I'm at 111%, and I get him with the up air, finishing him off once and for all. Wow, that was intense. Oh, an intense end. I did not think I would be able to do it, but I did it here on the show, Nothing Harder, with Wario. So I thank you guys all so much for watching another episode of Nothing Harder. If you liked the video, make sure you click like, subscribe as well. It helps a lot. I'm very close to 100 subscribers. And leave a comment in the comment section. So again, I'll leave you guys with a failed compilation, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.